Hey friends, so I'm in a different spot today. Oh, this is my room. This is a fox. This is Figment from Disney World. Anyway, so, I'm here because it's getting really cold, downstairs, and the heat turning on constantly was driving me crazy, but I needed it to, like, not freeze. Also, very real talk, as I always try to do. I'm not doing great. I'm not doing great mental health-wise. And so I've kind of been not really wanting to leave my room very much sometimes, and just knowing I'd have to go down there to record stuff. I did want to keep recording things because I do still have some fun doing these, but I just was having trouble getting myself to go do it. So I'm just like, nothing says I can't record in here. So like, I don't think this is gonna be like the new normal, but I might do some of these just for why not. Today I'm covering someone I know nothing about. Meaning they're probably very popular and I just am clueless, as I tend to be. But I kept hearing my buddy go on about how great the music video is, so that's what I'm here for, which is Doechii, Denial is a River. I don't think I've ever heard the song. I probably haven't. I love like just the first image here with the house and the very Family Matters font is giving me, of course, very like early 90s sitcom, which I'm already immediately into. So, yeah, let's go. I don't know what kind of music it is. But hey, I'm here for it.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
What's up, Doechii? Hey, girl. It's been a little minute since you and I have had a chat.
Has it really? Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. This is so great. Perfect, like, sitcom living room. All the pictures there. Usually the door is kind of in the corner. But that is so perfect. And they always have a million plants. Oh, I love that. I'm sorry. And it's great because, like, it's also, I'm sure they could, I don't know where they filmed this, but, like, that means you can use just, like, a TV studio or something. It's probably cheaper to do this way, but it also gives it, like, this really great kind of signature look to it. It's really fun. It manages to look both, like, kind of modern, but also kind of 90s. That I can't recall, but for some reason the couch is giving me like Roseanne vibes. It's been so long since I've watched Roseanne, so the couch looks nothing like that. That's just the vibe I'm getting. And the beautiful lime walls. Alright. Also, she is very pretty. I do not know her music, but she is really, really pretty. My goodness.
Doechii? Hey, girl. It's been a little minute since you and I have had a chat.
Has it really?
Probably since, like, your last EP, All the Places You'll Go.
Oh, wow. It's been a minute, yeah.
I've been getting some calls. People are a little bit worried about you.
Not worried.
And I know that I was kind of that outlet for you, so...
You were.
Why don't you just tell me what's been going on?
Okay. Remember old dude from 2019? Nice, clean nigga did me dirtier than laundry. Took a scroll through his IG just to get a DM from his wife.
Oh, shoot. That, again, looks so great. Oh my gosh, the set decorating here is fantastic. I'm truly obsessed. I also love these chairs. Like, I know it's all going for a very specific aesthetic, but outside of all that, I want these chairs. His outfit also is very, like, early, mid-90s. It's so funny because, like, of course it's taking me back to those sitcoms, but also because it's like the most recent thing I've seen that looks like that. It makes me think of Too Many Cooks, which, if for anyone who hasn't, if you watch my stuff and haven't seen Too Many Cooks, like, please go check it out. It's hilarious. I feel like everyone knows it, but then I meet tons of people who don't, which is a short that was on Adult Swim. And it looks like the whole shtick is that it looks like the opening of a 90s or 80s sitcom, but then it just kind of keeps going and going and going and, like, going into different genres. It goes animated, it goes into a cop procedural, and then it goes really off the rails and goes completely insane and, like, starts eating its own tail, kind of a thing, which I'm always a huge fan of when that happens. And gets kind of gory and gets freaky. I love it so much. So it is kind of funny because it's this very, like, sort of nostalgic, wholesome aesthetic, but because that's the thing that I think of is also Too Many Cooks, it also makes me a little on edge because I'm used to like that one that goes so dark, so wrong that I'm like, what's gonna happen here? But I like the song so far. It's great. It's got this kind of, I love the back and forth with the sort of friend, whether it's supposed to be like an actual friend or sort of the audience talking to her, the audience surrogate. But this very kind of conversational thing, storytelling thing is really fun. I dig it.
Took a scroll through his IG just to get a DM from his wife. I was so confused, what should Doechii do? She didn't know about me and I didn't know about Sue. I opened up the messages and had to hit the zoom. Turns out the girl was really a dude. I think he slicked back till I slipped back. Got my lick back, turned a nigga to a knick-knack. I moved on.
The whole turns out she was a dude. I'm assuming he's not a, like, sorry. Assuming it's not like a trans thing. I'm assuming it's just guy with a guy. Which, let's say, I'm gonna give a bit of doubt and say, like, maybe that did actually happen to her. And it's not just, like, gay, played for laughs. Because I get a little kind of side-eye at that. Especially, with the guy in this case, I'm assuming being bi. There's always this, like, stereotype of bi people and pan people being like being promiscuous, but who knows, maybe this did actually happen. I'll give them not and say maybe this did in fact happen to her. I love the body using the dummy to kind of fly out of the house, because wasn't that what happened every time DJ Jazzy Jeff got kicked out of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Isn't that whenever he got kicked out of the house? I think it was a dummy. It's been so long since I watched that show. I used to watch it obsessively. And it's great. Now we have a whole, is still her? We've got a whole new look going.
Back till I slipped back, got my lick back, turned a nigga to a knick-knack. I moved on, dropped a couple of songs, and then I went and got signed. Now it's 2021.
Okay, I just feel like this is the perfect opportunity for us to just take
This is so fun. Okay, so they've now completely, like, it's still the same set, but you can see how much set dressing can totally change a vibe 100%, because now it's like, it's clear like she's making more money and things like that, or at least spending more money. I would assume making more money if she just released some tracks. And still, all of it, it's hilarious because it all still looks extremely 90s, just like a different part of the 90s. A different zip code of the 90s. It's really, really cool. Oh
2021.
Okay, I just feel like this is the perfect opportunity for us to just take a second and kind of unpack what's happened to you. You know, this guy cheated on you and...
Fuck it. Platinum record this, Bible record that. I'm making so much money, I'm all over the net. I'm moving so fast, no time to process. And no, I'm not in a gang, but I'm always on set. I'm platinum record this, Bible record that. I'm making so much money, I'm all over the net. I'm moving so fast, no time to process.
I couldn't tell if it's supposed to be the background people or if they're actually including like almost a laugh track in the song, which is cool. This is like its own little mini movie. I'm digging the heck out of this. And I feel bad because I don't know enough about this person to know this is like her, I'm assuming this is her story. Oh my god, I love this so much.
And no, I'm not in a gang, but I'm always on set. Wristwatch, drip drop, label with the TikToks. Now I'm making TikTok music, what the fuck? I need a cleanse, need a detox, but we ain't got time to stop. The charts need us. Fast forward me, 2023. I'm stacking lots of cheese and making money. My grass is really green and...
Oh my god, I love it. It looks like a completely different location. I just always like to point out how important set dressers are and production design is, because I've been a production assistant / like set dresser person. I wasn't in charge, but I was like in charge of like helping to carry out the vision, not actually design the vision. But like it tells the story so much, which like I think it's fun that they've used the same location 3 times, but now we have paint and it looks like a completely different place. Is really clever. It's a great use of their location and it just makes it really fun. It gives it this kind of cool vibe. I also love this outfit. Get back.
But we ain't got time to stop. The charts need us. Fast forward me, 2023. I'm stacking lots of cheese and making money. My grass is really green and Honestly, I can't even fucking cap no more. This is a really dark time for me. I'm going through a lot.
By a lot, you mean drugs?
I wouldn't.
Drugs?
No, it's a
No?
How interesting is that? So the minute that she's telling her story and she's been very, just kind of telling it like she is telling a story, not and then finally this stuff's like, honestly, it's been a really hard time for me. The minute she's getting really real with it, suddenly we're panning out and we're seeing the camera goes around and we're seeing the audience and we're seeing the artificiality of it. She's like, yeah, I can keep telling my story, pretend like this is my life, but like breaking that fourth wall. What a cool concept. But also, again, not just breaking the fourth wall of like, here's the reality of my situation, but also showing that it's like, I'm still having to perform even when I'm trying to be real here. I'm still performing. It's like a lot.
I'm going through a lot.
By a lot, you mean drugs?
I wouldn't.
Drugs?
No, it's a natural plan.
No, I'm not judging.
I'm not an addict.
I'm just saying.
I don't
You
think.
want to talk about it?
I mean, fuck.
Yeah, so she's being honest, like, the other person's like, are you an addict kind of thing? And still, even with those moments of being real, then the laugh track kicks in. It reminds me of during, like Bo Burnham's special Inside, during All Eyes on Me, in like the kind of middle part where he does this sort of spoken word part where he's opening up about his anxiety, and still he's like in post put in these like, these laughs when he's being very open and real about his anxiety.
Honestly, I can't even fucking cap no more. This is a really dark time for me. I'm going through a lot.
By a lot, you mean drugs?
I wouldn't.
Drugs?
No, it's a natural plan.
No, I'm not judging.
I'm not an addict.
I'm just saying.
I don't
You
think.
want to talk about it?
I mean, fuck. I like pills. I like drugs. I like getting money. I like strippers. I like to fuck. I like day drinking and day parties in Hollywood. I like doing.
This is cool. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. I bet maybe they use like a dolly track, like when you she might just be sitting on a chair. They're pulling, or it's like a dolly track and they're pulling this. So whenever you see usually when you're watching a movie and like there's got like a smooth, like maybe they're following a car or something, where a shot is kind of like following someone, maybe walking next to them kind of a thing, and it's very smooth. Usually that means they're on a track, so you'll see like the camera is on this thing and it's kind of being either pulled or it's automated. You can go pretty long. So I imagine she's probably sitting on a chair that's being pulled on either a dolly or just like being pulled that way. But it looks very cool, because it makes it, she's talking about, just like, hey, fuck it, yeah, I do like doing these things, whatever. And it's making her kind of disconnect from the background, kind of almost like the opening credits of BoJack Horseman. That's what it's making me think of, where like the everything else kind of fades to the background, and we're just sort of watching her. That looks really cool. And then all the money flying down, and yeah, that looks really cool.
You want to talk about it?
I mean, fuck. I like pills. I like drugs. I like getting money. I like strippers. I like to fuck. I like day drinking and day parties in Hollywood. I like doing Hollywood shit. Snorted Bollywood. What can I say? The shit works. It feels good. And my self-worth's at an all-time low. And just when it couldn't get worse, my ex crashed my place and destroyed all I owned. Oopsie, made a oopsie. $100,000 oops made me loopy. I ain't a.
Oh my god, so cool. Alright, so it went from the original, like, everything's fine, no, it's all good, the artificial life, which kind of kept getting more chaotic with something like all these people in her house and going crazy, and then we had the breaking of the fourth wall, where we're seeing the audience that she's being observed, and then kind of pulling out of that, and then when she was starting to get more real with what was going on with her, and then listing all the things like, yeah, fuck it, I like doing this, and it's like, and my self-worth's at an all-time low, and everything's gone to shit, and then the explosion, that looks really cool. So it's just like the artificiality, the kind of story that you can hide behind of like, it's all good, it's fine. See the opening, like the opening thing of Denali's River, and showing that it's like a sitcom, that's fucked now. It's all broken apart, doesn't work anymore. The kind of the glossy cover is fucked. Also, if that's real, but fuck her boyfriend. For her ex, I mean.
Oopsie, made a oopsie. $100,000 oops made me loopy. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. $100,000 oops made me loopy.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. She was on a thing with the ring light in front of her. Such a cool, very simple thing, but so effective.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Don't wanna have to turn a nigga guts into soup bean.
Whoa. Okay, Doechii. We don't want to revert back into our old ways, so we're gonna try a breathing exercise, okay? When I breathe, you breathe, alright? Let's go.
Just like think about the first shot we saw in the set, where everything looks so perfect. And now just look at the chaos that's left. Such a great illustration of maybe how she's feeling in life right now. Like, oh, what a cool visualization of that, man.
We don't want to revert back into our old ways, so we're gonna try a breathing exercise, okay? When I breathe, you breathe, alright? Let's go.
The applause blinking. The applause sign, that was perfect. I like the breathing thing. It made me think of like Ren with Sick Boy, the whole like breathe in and out thing. That was such a short song. I want that to be longer. Is that where it cuts off normally? Is that just the end of the song? Is there like a longer version and that's just the shorter version for the video? Tell me. I really like that song. I'm gonna put that on one of my playlists. That was such a fun video. Okay. I've like I said, I've not been feeling great. I'm so glad that this is what came up on my wheel of recommendations. Cause that was such a fun little thing to look into. Yeah, that was great. If she has any more videos, let me know that I should check out because that was cool as hell. Or just like if there are no other like really cool videos, if there are just any songs like that, I really like that. I love the great back and forth. It made it seem very conversational, but also like really well written. All right, I didn't know who this person was, but Doechii's kind of fantastic. Hell yeah. Also very pretty. I'm in. That was great. Okay. That's all I got right now. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.